Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy back at it again. If you guys are tuned in for the first time, this is the Rico Report. Y'all know what it is. This is the Buffalo Fanatics. And I'm your host here to present to you the 3-0 Bills. Where to begin? Where to begin? First of all, if you notice that my voice is a little hoarse, let me bring the mic up a little closer. If you notice that my voice is a little hoarse, forgive me, because I'm sure that each and every one of us watching this game on your screen were bugging out. There were different moments in this game where you were full of excitement and ready to throw your phone through the TV screen. That was me. I was a hot mess, if you will. But golly, this win feels that much better to know that I gotta say it again. I gotta ring my own mother effing bell that we have a fucking quarterback. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a quarterback, man. I can't even front. And if you guys are tuned in for the very first time and you have no idea who I am and you are a Rams fan, you like my colors? I did it just for y'all. Y'all can kick rocks. Your quarterback ain't going to do shit. Aaron Donald's going to do this. Look at our receivers. Look at this. Look at that. I told you I wasn't scared of your quarterback. But I'm not gonna be a fool and say that y'all are trash because we have lots to talk about today. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into this, man. Statistics, the numbers. Here's the most important number and the most important letter. 3-0, that's a number, 3 and a 0, and the other is a W. The W is the most important thing that we needed to come out of this one. We have one of the toughest schedules in the league, and we are right now close to the quarter mark of the season, and we are sitting at 3-0. I am looking forward to all the naysayers, all the shit talkers. Y'all can bring it because we're going to defend the squad. Richard Cataina, 3-0, and defense needs to step up, or we're going to talk about the defense. But I got to give a shout out. This doesn't stop. We don't stop just because, you know what I'm saying, we in the preseason. We're in the season right now. Season's over with. We got to give a shout out to the Bing Squad. The Bing Squad is in the building. I see each and every one of y'all. If y'all want to join the Bing Squad, y'all know what to do, man. Y'all know what to do. Chandler, Bing, Biggity, Bing. We here now. Yo, we here now, man. I see each and every one of you guys. Scott Blake is in the building. I see you. I'm scrolling through. I see F the Jets is here. I see Dan Brown is in the building. James FX90 is here. Richard Cataina is here. Listen. Hold on a second. Dan Brown's got something to say. Josh, Mother Fluffin' Allen. By the way, Kevin has finally admitted that Allen is legit in the chat. It's history in the making. Bing, Mother effing Bing. Let's go. So here's the deal, folks. We got 500 people in this bitch right now. Y'all know what to do. Smash that like. Real good. Smash it. Tap it, smash it, do what you do. I need everybody in here, man, because there's a lot of things to talk about, good and bad. Cardero Linder, thanks for the super chat. God was on our side today. We got screwed on that interception call, and all the momentum was on the Rams side. God gave us that pass interference call, 3 mother effing O. Let's go. Easy. Leave the good Lord's name out of this. Leave the good Lord's name out of this, man. But let's go, man. So here's the deal. The Bills take down the Rams, or you can say the Bills hold on. The Bills hold on or come back. I don't know how you want to call it because we were in control. And you know who's in control right now of becoming part of the Bing Squad? My guy, Jason Stroud. Bing, biggity. Bing. Welcome to the Bing Squad, Jason. Stop playing. So here's the deal. 35-32 with a clutch fourth quarter comeback by the comeback kid in Josh Allen. 6 clutch comeback victories under his belt. He made it 7 today. Golly, man, I'm excited. Josh mother effing Allen MVP. Everybody's talking about it. It's going to get louder now. It's definitely going to get louder now. And me, I've been saying, nah, man, chill out on this MVP talk. Chill out on this MVP talk. But I have to now consider him in that. 3 games in, I have to start to hold on a second. I'm not ready to crown his ass yet. But I have to, my eyes are, I see you, kid. I see you. So 35-32. A exciting game. And I got to say it, man. We were in control, folks. We were in control. Sean Doran, in control because you joined the Bing squad. Let's go. So when I look at our quarterback, we got to go through the statistics, man. Let's go through the defense first because I'm not pleased with a lot of how the defense rolled today. I'm not pleased. I got to keep it a buck. I'm not pleased with a lot of the way the defense played today. We allowed 30 freaking points. 30 points is, to me, unacceptable. For a defense that's supposed to be top 10 defense, we didn't look like it today. We certainly did not look like it today. Jared Goff, 23 for 32, 321 yards. That's twice now we've allowed a quarterback to throw for 300 yards. Fitzpatrick did 328 last week. We allowed another 300-yard passer this week. This defense is, I'm not used to seeing all these yards being up on us. But at the same time, we're not used to seeing our offense light up the skies like that and put up all these points because the other team is going to have to throw. So we have to be mindful that these are the things that are going to happen. We're not going to blow every team out. We're not. Because when we're up, they're forced to pass. The problem that I have right now is our pass rush. Our pass rush ain't saying much. I'm telling you that right now. How many sacks did my man take today? 1? And it was AJ Epinesa? The Rook? Come on, people. Come on, man. Cardell Lindor. I'm listen, man. 20 for 32. Scott Van Loo. I got to give a shout out to the mid-ag. Oh, the mid-ag and Croft or Lee for the clutch catch at the end of the game for the game winner. Big contributors today. I'm going to speak on that. Believe me when I tell you that. I will say this, though. There's 638 people. Let's share this everywhere you have. Every platform you got, share it. That's all you got to do. Share and smash. Here's the deal. When you have your starting tight end, and somebody mentioned this on my Friday show. We were doing Hot Take Friday and said, hey, I don't know who did it or who said it. Somebody said, my guy Croft is going to have 2 touchdown receptions. I was like, yo, that is major because if he does do that, if y'all remember, I was like, there's going to be some questions. There's going to be some questions that we have to start answering about that tight end position because you have Dawson Knox that's supposed to be the clear-cut, better damn tight end, and we had one guy that was part of the game plan today, and it proved so with 2 touchdown receptions. That's another conversation for another day. Smash that like if you guys are in this room. There's 600 of y'all. Stop playing with me. Jared Goff, 321 yards, 10 yards average catch throwing over there, right? 2 touchdowns, 1 interception by Levi Wallace with a rating of a 111. Here was my biggest problem today. And it's been a problem with this defense since I don't want to say since forever, but like the last couple years at least, I would say that. We get sometimes gashed in the run where we're like, what's happening? Darrell Henderson, we're supposed to be the number 3 rushing defense, but we let Darrell Henderson rush for 114 yards, averaging almost 6 yards a carry. Unacceptable. If we're supposed to be a defense that's supposed to hold it down, that's unacceptable. Unacceptable. 20 touches, 114 yards rushing, and a touchdown? Nah, man. We can't have that. We definitely can't have that. That's craziness. And we're supposed to be that defense that's supposed to shut shit down? Nah, man, we ain't shutting shit. We're not shutting anything down. Allowing this craziness to happen? I don't get it. Moving on. Cooper Kupp, 9 receptions, 100 yards, and a touchdown. 10 targets. It's expected. They needed to come back. And I have to check myself, right? They needed to come back. They needed to do these things. They needed to put the ball in the air. So you expect to have guys like Cooper Kupp. We expect guys for Robert Woods to get open, right? Because those are the two guys that they have to go to. Real talk, Jacob Ander. It was me that gave that hot take about Kroft. There you go. I knew somebody said it. 2 TDs. You nailed that. You nailed that hot take. That was a brilliant hot take because nobody would have said Lee Kroft. You got me merging two damn tight ends. Tyler Kroft with freaking 2 touchdowns receptions. I don't think anybody would have said that. Let's keep it a buck. Josh Clayton's Rico. Rams can Yo, they can suck this D. That's exactly what they can do. And I'm waiting for some of these guys to come through. I had a lot of people talking a lot of ish in my Twitter mentions. Where y'all at now? I'm waiting for y'all. Namdi. He says cornerbacks, DTs, defensive ends, and right guard Brian Winters need to improve. We're going to talk on that. I promise you that. Right? But right now, I'm looking at the flaws that we have, and then we're going to get into the great things that we did today. The running game, we need to I don't know if today was just a moment in a lapse, but I'm telling you right now, if you think that you had a problem with Darrell Henderson, we're going to have a big problem with Josh Jacobs with the Raiders next week. We're going to have a big problem. Aaron Donald today was a problem. Let me break something down for y'all today. My daughter came down, right? She's starting to be, she plays touch football and she's starting to get into football a lot. So she comes down and we're sitting there and she's just doing homework as she's watching the game. And I said, you know what? This guy just went offside. We're like, it's 2nd and freaking 12 or something stupid. Darrell Williams goes offside. I'm like, damn it. Why did he go offside? What's going on? False start for what? Then I'm like, oh no, 99. And she's like, what does that mean? I was like, okay. So right now he's shook because he knows who's coming at his ass. She's like, who? She's like, I'm like, Aaron Donald. You see this guy at the top of the screen? Watch this. Next play. What happens? Rips through, grabs Josh Allen, fumble, recovery. It's the Rams ball. I said, she's like, Dad, how did you know? I just know it's freaking Aaron Donald. We have got to do a better job, you know what I'm saying, protecting our guys. If we have to put a tight end to chip his ass, we've got to locate where the hell that man is. Man, did that ever give me anxiety that game. Josh Allen MVP. Did Gabriel Davis eat or what? 3-0. This team is legit. You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying. James, you ain't telling lies, my man. Bobby Glean says Josh Allen reverted somewhat to his old tendencies, but came through. Captain comeback. So, Troy Hill on the defense, they did all right. How many sacks did Josh take today? Josh took 2 from Aaron Donald. Damn it, that dude. 1 from Leonard Floyd and 1 from Morgan Fox. So we gave up 4 sacks today. 4 sacks today. Do you know how many sacks our guys had? We are one of the most paid defensive line in this league. And we sitting at 2 sacks. 2 sacks. Yo, hold on. I got to answer the phone because I have my man that's going to be talking shit. Yo, Pudgy, you on the line right now. If you got something to say, you better say it now. You better say it now because my team won. What are you talking about?
Back in the building. How's it going, buddy?
Listen, I'm in the middle of a live show, my man. I'm going to call you back. If you talking about fantasy is not my problem right now.
On the feed right now?
You live on the feed right now.
Oh, that's good. I just want to say shout outs to everybody. My Falcons choked 100%, but so did your fantasy football team. This is why you do not put all your chips in one basket with the Bills, my man.
Listen, I'm gonna call you later, man. I'm excited right now. You're not about to ruin my day. I'll call you later.
Okay, have a great day, sir.
You got it. That's my man. He's talking shit because his fantasy team won, but his Falcons choked again. Who's he talking to? These guys are hilarious. Anyway, back to it. So here's the deal. Let's get into Josh Allen because I'm done with we're done with the losing team. Joshua Richardson said, I told you yesterday that Josh Allen was going to have another 300-yard game. 3 more touchdowns and 1 running TD. Dude, a lot of your hot takes that you guys gave me yesterday came to fruition today. I'm not going to front. So here's the deal. We got 700 people watching right now. Let's go. Here we go. Josh Allen, the clutch comeback kid. I'm going to tell you, this dude makes my blood pressure go up, down, side to side. Dude, 28-3, we're rolling. People are bumping and we're good. Stephon Diggs and John Brown didn't even touch the damn ball. That's how we were rolling in the first half. It was so much to the point that at halftime, before halftime, I went upstairs. I felt like I was at the stadium. You know when you're at the stadium and the game's somewhat out of hand. Yo, I'm gonna leave early to go to the concession stand and get me a little something. So I go upstairs, hang out with the wife. You know what I mean? It's her birthday weekend. It's all good. Then I come down, and the third quarter begins, and I'm like, here we go. The third quarter are issues. That's usually our issues, right? In the third quarter, we fell apart. We fell apart, right? The beginning was okay. We come in, we're doing what we have to do. We put touchdowns. Then we collapse in the third. We collapse at the early of the fourth. We cannot allow these things to happen. Bills fans, Bills Mafia, we can't. This is usually a time where the defense is bailing out the offense. Am I wrong? The defense is usually bailing out the offense to keep us in the game and hoping and saying, come on, offense, put something on the board. No, we're putting 30 plus points on the board. Defense, the offense is saving you guys. What? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening with the O-line? Quentin Spain, Mr. Undrafted, we paid you money and you getting benched? What? Unless I didn't see something, you got hurt? I don't know what's happening, but we need some answers. We need some answers. Welcome to the Big Squad, Jake F. What the heck is going on, man? Welcome to the Big Squad. This is the best decision you'll ever make, man. Bobby Glean. Josh Allen is putting the whole league on notice. Boy, he was putting the league on notice in the first game. Then he put the league. Oh, hold on a second. Let me bring that shit back. I can't do that to you. I can't do that to you with that big donation. I see you, kid. Appreciate that, boss, man. Bobby Glean coming through the cut. We got a new member. We get new members today. Jarrett, I'm not even going to pronounce your last name. I'm not doing that. I won't do you that disservice. God bless the Bills, but the bend don't break. D is going to send me into an early grave. Boy, they're going to send all of us to an early grave. So we get into the good, the bad, the ugly. Y'all remember the show. We do this. We're going to talk about the good, the bad, the ugly. And right now, we're going to talk about the good. Let us bring up the good. The good today. The good today is we come out with a W. We are 3-0 atop the AFC East and one of the best teams in the NFL. Look at the numbers. We got one of the hottest quarterbacks in the league. We have a running back that people are not putting enough fucking respect on in Devin Singletary. We have a solid receiving core. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing, man. Y'all better recognize, man, that defense, although not today was not a good day for them, they will come around. We have a defensive head coach. We have Leslie Frazier that will shore this thing up. We did have two of our linebackers coming back from injury, so whether they're 100% or not, they're going to have to start to get back into the good things, right? But this is the good of the game. So let's talk about Joshua Allen. Dimes Allen. Once again, 24 for 33, 72% completion percentage. Come on, people. What? 72%, 9.4 yards, a throw, 4 touchdown passes, 1 interception. We'll talk about that interception. 128 QB rating. What? And a rushing touchdown? My dude had 5. No. That can't be right. No. Am I getting this correctly? Yes, I am getting. That's 5 touchdowns today by our quarterback, Joshua Allen. Yo, what is happening? When did we become this team? When did we become this team putting up points like this, having our guy Josh Allen put numbers up like this? What? Josh Quaintance, same old Bills? Man, F that same old Bills talk. We ain't the SOBs, man. We ain't the same old Bills. I keep telling people that. We ain't the same old Bills. Y'all better recognize right now, man. Y'all better watch yourself. For real, that's real talk. Kenny G, I just won $50 from my bum-ass cousin. I told him not to bet against us. Good for you. And like myself, he's from Buffalo. It was scary W, but it's Halloween, so expected 3-0. Let's go. Halloween in September. We'll take it, man. We will take that dub. My good man, my good guy, Scott Blakely says, let's be 100% here. Our defense has some challenges, and it feels like our early games in 2019. They keep bending, and it will break. Listen, if we keep bending the way we are bending right now, listen, pressure, enough pressure is gonna bust these pipes. I'm telling you right now, enough of this pressure is gonna bust these pipes. We can't keep messing around like that. We can't. By the way, shout out to Kenny G winning $50 from a family member. It's always nice to win $50 from the family member. Always, no matter who. You talking shit against my team? We'll take that dub. We'll take that dub every day. Josh, with over 1,000 yards in the first 3 games, I am impressed. Hell yeah, I'm impressed. Back to Josh Allen. 72% completion percentage, 24 for 33, 128 QB rating with rating. He took 4 sacks. We'll talk about the 4 sacks. Okay. The other good, Tyler Kroft. Tyler Kroft came clutch today. One at the end of the game and one near the beginning of the game, where you're like, hold on a second. What's happening here? Right? So Tyler Kroft, welcome to Buffalo. Finally, we finally can say your name and not be bitching about what the hell you're doing or where the hell you are. I almost had to put an APB out for you yesterday, man. Last week, excuse me. You showed up today. They found you. Oh, they found you. Golly, man, that's exciting. We're still going to stay with the good. We are still going to remain with the good. Our leading receiver, Cole Beasley. I think we all knew at one point Cole Beasley was going to eat today. Right? Diggs TD on Ramsey. Oh, yeah. We're going to talk about that. Don't you worry about that. No. I got you. So Cole Beasley, 6 receptions, 100 yards, right? 16.7 yards. Dude, 7 targets. Dude dropped one. I don't even know if he dropped it. 6 for 7 in targets. 6 for 7 in targets. Bro, there are moments where Allen doing Allen things and trying to make the most of everything, taking sacks back in there, but he gets us back into playing contention. He gets us back into being competitive again. He may put us in a small little hole, but he will man up and get us out of that hole. Respect to our quarterback for that, man. Gotta love it. Gabriel Davis is coming to his own. 4 receptions, 81 yards, 20-yard average. Bro, if y'all are sleeping on Gabe Davis, y'all better freaking pick him. I can't. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Fantasy. Pick him up. Gabe Davis is going to be a problem. He's going to be a problem. Randy Bobandy, what's going on, man? Rico, hope you survived okay. Thoughts on Edmonds? 1 good hit, then pushed all over. At least we won, my friend. Dude, our defense got pushed all over. The game started with them rushing all over us. Our defensive front could not penetrate shit. All you saw were dark jerseys pushing forward. I was very disappointed. I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to stay on the good. I'm on a high right now. I'm feeling good right now. Please do not take my high away. Shout out to my guy, Dan Mitchell. What's going on? Our defense is an issue, my guy. Thank God Josh bailed us out. You damn right he bailed us out. You damn right he did. He put us in a bit of a hole at moments, but the guy is just a dog. There's no panic in this dude, man. We haven't had a quarterback that doesn't panic. You had the robotic Tyrod Taylor, but he ain't taking no damn shots downfield. Sit your ass on the bench. That's where he is right now. Not his fault. But that's where he's at. By the way, Dan Mitchell, we're going to link up. Shout out to your boy. I'm telling you right now, if we continue offensively to be in sync the way we are with the receivers and Josh Allen, we are going to be a serious problem. And these guys like Michael Irvin, all these guys are saying, oh, we got to beat the Rams to be conducted. Man, fuck all that shit, man. Back at it again. Yeah, I'm in that. I'm in my bag right now. No, I'm not having that shit. These teams that come to play us, they have to now try to beat us. Not, if the Bills can beat these guys, then we can take them seriously. No, take us seriously right now. Don't wait till week 9, 10, 11, 12 when now you want to jump on it. Man, F y'all. Middle finger for you all. Every one of y'all. I might be overreacting. I might as well be on my man Joe Miller's show because I might be overreacting or I'm excited because too much people be talking about our team like we ain't shit, that we got to prove all this. Prove to who and to what? You just got to prove it to the guys in the damn locker room. They know that Cole Beasley can make a play at one point. Then it might be Stephon Diggs. Then it might be Devin Singletary. Yo, we all we got, man. That's all we need. This offensively, we were good. We had some lapses, but we were good. We were definitely good. And that's a fact. There's going to be a damn collab with Dan Mitchell and Rico. You know what it is, man. That will be the vibe. Everybody knows. Y'all know. Everybody knows the vibe, man. Y'all know who's pushing things out. There's this, you know what I'm saying? There's 2 or 3 of us out here. Y'all know the vibes, man. Brian Bowers, Rico and company. Have you watched Edmonds on the running plays routinely going over to the wrong holes or putting himself in position that get washed out? Listen, when Edmonds was coming out of college, the knock on him was he was not a good. He couldn't read. I don't want to say he couldn't read defense as well, but his anticipation wasn't great. Right, the play. He would rush over to the sideline, but the play was over here. Play recognition was not his forte. But last year he was fantastic. He was fantastic last year. So I don't. He's coming back rusty. When you haven't played a game and you've been away, you're practicing. It's not the same, right? So at one point, it's just a matter of getting your juices back and going. But when my man got run over by Darrell Henderson for that touchdown, I was like, come on, bro. You're known for missing tackles, but you can't miss a tackle. That's 101. The film is gonna show that one. You didn't square up properly. You took a improper angle, but that's football. That is football. You win some, you lose some. But guess what? You play to win the game, and the game we won. I'm straight like that. Bobby Glean says we could be 5-0 beating the Raiders and Titans heading into that Thursday night game against the Chiefs. Boy, I am excited about the Chiefs. I got a friend of mine that's in my fantasy right now, and he's talking a whole bunch of junk. I said, wait till we get to you for that Thursday night game or whenever the hell we play them. We gonna be ready. Randy Brooks. Davis is to Josh like Metcalf is to Wilson. Third game making clutch catches and plays. Mortar underutilized, in my opinion. Thurman Jr. Yo, there's my other good. I've been telling y'all for a minute now. Stop playing with my guy Devin Singletary. 15 to 25 touches and you're good. What do we give him today? 13 carries for 71 yards with a 5.5 yards per carry. Stop playing with him. Give him the ball. Here's another one for you, right? 4 receptions for 50 yards, 12 average, 5 targets. He is a baller. We keep playing with him and being cute and giving Zach Moss the ball and TJ Yeldon, although TJ Yeldon was all right today. Yo, stop it, man. You got a dog in the backfield? Shee, y'all, I'm sweating. I'm sweating today, boy. So I tell you, I don't want to take my excitement down. I don't. But I got to talk about the good. So Josh Allen, clutch behavior, clutch plays, for 3rd and 22, hitting Cole Beasley in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like, my man, I don't know how he did this. He's scrambling, stops on a dime, gets in between 2 guys, and hits freaking Cole Beasley on the sideline. Dude, too nice. But there's times where he's scrambling. You know what? Let's get into it, man. I'm good with the good. Josh Allen, the running game, and I gotta say one more. I have my notes taken down. And Brian Dable. I gotta say it, man. Brian Dable was calling fantastic plays. Let's go back. Let us go back to the first quarter. I believe it's the first quarter, second quarter. Doesn't matter. We're in the red zone, right? Touchdown to Diggs. Call back. Whatever the flag was. Let's do it again, right? Backpedal. Touchdown to Diggs again. Call back for some whatever bullshit. Holy crap. We go back into the red zone. 3 for 3 in the red zone. You got to give credit to the play caller, man. He's dialing up 3 different plays, right? He dialed up 3 different plays. 2 of them were targeted for Diggs and then 1 to Croft. That's how we ended it. Dude, 3 for 3 in the red zone? Yo, you got to give credit to Dable. By the way, Tim McClary, the defense will get it together. No preseason. Don't worry. We're going to get it together. By the way, there's 819 people watching today. Salute to each and every one of y'all. This is the Buffalo Fanatics. If you are new to this page, you guys have no idea who I am. I am Rico. I am the host of the Rico Report. We get busy today. The Bills are 3-0. And if you're a Vikings fan or you a Rams fan, you can stay for the show. Or you can get the F on. This is a Fanatics. This is a Bills Mafia show today, baby. We 3-0. Stop playing with us. Let's go. So let's get to the bad. We can't sit there and we wouldn't say that we had it was all good because we had some bad. We had some bad, folks. We had some bad. Let me get to my guy Sergio. Sergio says, as far as I'm concerned, Allen still hasn't thrown an interception, had some bad throws, but the boys' clutch feels different this year. All right. I'm glad you got there because now I'm gonna say it. Hold on. What did Sean Doran say? I got to go back to Sean Doran. Sean Doran is preaching something. What you got, Sean? Let me go back to Sean. My bad. Bills do not make the Raiders Titans a double trap game with our head all thick looking for Kansas City. Nah, man. One game at a time. One game at a time. We're not looking forward. Trust me when I tell you that. With a game like today, we certainly are not looking forward. Definitely not. Every game is going to be a tough game. So let's get to the bad. And before we get to the bad, do me a favor. There's 820 of y'all. Just tap that like. And while you're here and you like this energy, you like the vibe that we presented to you at Buffalo Fanatics, hit that little notification bell, that little bell that tells you when I'm going live. It'll tell you I'm back again on Tuesday. You watch yourself. Let's go. So the bad. I'm going to give it to you right now. I did not. I hated the play where Josh Allen steps back. You know what he does? He does the little okie dokie, runs, turns around, turns his back to the offensive line, then cuts back inside, then rolls right, throws off his back foot, right, and goes to Croft. Croft pushes off, catches the ball, goes down. First and foremost, we're not even in that play if Josh Allen doesn't even throw that ball. That was a bad play by Josh Allen. I don't want to hear, no, it wasn't. He's trying to will us to win. It's a bad play. You don't throw off your back foot with two guys on you, plus you're throwing the ball in double coverage. No, throw it out of bounds. Live another play. Because that very play that turned it over gave all the momentum back to the Rams and made and changed the whole outcome of the game. Live for another play, Josh Allen. And not only that, you went to Tyler Kroft. I'm not saying that Tyler Kroft's some scrub, but you went to Tyler Kroft. If you're going to do that type of shit, you go to your dog and Stephon Diggs. Not Tyler Kroft. But Tyler Kroft did have a good game today. I'll give him that. But it was a bad play. I'm in my mentions. Well, Rico, what are you talking about? That was a great play. What are you? No, you're a dummy. That's not a good play. I would have slapped him and said, yo, don't ever do that shit to me again, man. Like we're trying to win this game and you're throwing no. I know you're trying to be a competitor. I know you're trying to help us out, but that is a stupid play. And Josh is always good for one or two, maybe three, where you're like, whoa, what was that? Why'd you do that? What were you thinking? He sometimes reverts to old Josh Allen, right? Rookie Josh Allen, second year Josh Allen. We don't need that guy. We left him far behind. You are taking big steps, bro. You can't be doing that shit. But that's the nature of the game. When you have a guy like Josh Allen that's so dynamic that just wants to make a play at all times, because there are sometimes we're like, no, yes, right? How often does that happen? We have to live with it. It's the price that we pay for when we have a guy like Josh Allen. But that play in particular was a bad play. Let's call it a buck. Let's keep it real. That's a bad play. However, that being said, the referees are dummies. Anytime it's a jump ball between two guys and the offensive guy comes down with it and they're tussling, it goes to the offensive side of the ball. It doesn't go to the defense. Are you nuts? That dude, whether he gets demoted, points taken off, you get your paycheck cut, or you cut altogether, you can't make that play. That's a dumb play. And we're up 28-3 or whatever the hell the score was. Dude, he gave him all the momentum. Some people are saying, hey, he just wanted to keep these guys in the game. He saw how lopsided the game was. He's like, nah, fuck it. I'm going to just give these guys the game. I'm going to give these guys a little special nudge. Nah, man. And you have the guy clearly have possession of the ball. He goes down with it, and they're wrestling on the floor. It's offensive ball, man. You gave it to them. Bad play by the ref. Bad play by Josh Allen, but even worse by the ref to even give that up. Because at the end of the day, what ends up happening is Josh throws the ball up, offensive pass interference, we move it back 10, 15 yards. Okay, we move on to the next one. But bad play by the ref. But Josh, you got it. You can't do that. You can't do that, Josh. That's terrible. Terrible. Shame on you. You can't do that. That was the bad. That's the one thing I wasn't a fan of, right? I took notes. The defensive front. Bad. Where was Josh? Where was Jerry Hughes today? Right? Where was Trent Murphy? The $9 million man, Trent Murphy. We kept him. Where was he today? AJ Epinesa showed up on the stat sheet. He hustled his ass. To get to the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And like the way he hustled and got to the quarterback, I'm going to hustle and bang this bell and introduce my guy CM Beck to the Bing squad. Let's go. You see how I hustled there? We didn't get that hustle from the defensive front today. Were you gassed? Was it too hot for you? What? I don't understand it. The weather was beautiful today. It was fantastic today. What are we like? What are we talking about here? Not impressed with the defensive front. We were getting pushed back heavy. With Doug Edwards, I think his name was Edwards. David Edwards was replacing one of the guards, a backup. The interior, I thought Ed Oliver was going to eat. I thought Phillips was going to eat. I thought Jefferson was going to eat. I thought we were just going to wreak havoc all over Jared Goff. 2 sacks. That's all we were able to give them. 2 sacks. When we were paying almost $13 million for Addison, we're paying another 11 mil. I forgot what's his face Jerry Hughes is making. That's a lot of money on that line. That's a lot of money on that line. Y'all better give me what I need, and that's sacks. That's pressure, and I get it, Rico. But we lead the league in pass rush percentage, winning the pass rush. Where the hell was it today? Where the hell was it today? Because we're going to face tougher O-lines this year. We better get it together. Rico, that's why you are special. You are willing to speak the truth and not be just a manscaper fanboy. Just can't turn his back to line of scrimmage play hero. You can't do that. And y'all should know me by now. I don't play the cookie cutter like, he was great. He was awesome. No, he wasn't on that play. But altogether, I love Josh Allen, man. I'm not going to sit here and poo-poo on him because of one play or a couple plays. That's just who he is. We just got to get used to that. That's just the nature of the business. That's the nature of the business, baby. In the game with no fans, momentum is huge, man. Listen, at the end of the day, we are trying to win game by game. By the way, there's 900 people in this bitch. I think that's a record for us in viewership. So if we can, let's bump that shit up to 1,000. Let's go. Y'all can do that shit, right? Get all the Rams fans that y'all know. Get all the Vikings fans. I know they watching. So here we go. Where the hell was our D-line? D-line did not show up today, man. Jared Goff was just chilling. Just getting us, man. Robert Woods had a fantastic game. 5 receptions for 74 yards and a touchdown. I don't know how he squeaked in for that touchdown, but he did it. Cooper Kupp, he killed us today. 9 receptions and 100 yards. But I've got to temper what I'm saying because they had no choice but to do it. They're down. They've got to pass. But I think I would have appreciated more pressure from our defensive front. More pressure. We allowed a 100-yard rusher, and we allowed a quarterback to throw for 300 yards, man. Defensively, we did not play well today. The offense bailed us out. The offense bailed us out today. Let me repeat that because that's a very weird thing for me to say. The offense of the Buffalo Bills bailed out the defense of the Buffalo Bills. When's the last time we said that shit? Actually, it was last week. It was last week. But you know what? I'm damn well excited. I'm extremely excited. But the defensive front today made me a little disappointed. I was a little disappointed in that. I'm not going to lie. Barry Cumberbatch. Bills fans just have to get some therapy sessions for the next 12 years with Allen. Listen, man, I think we're going to be all right with Allen. We're going to be all right. Scott Blakely, where the hell was the entire rest of our defense? Yo, I do not know. I do not know. But you know what? When you win, it kind of masks what we did today because we won. So nobody's going to be really talking about the defense because they're going to be talking about how clutch Allen was. But here I am. And I'm not going to allow us to forget about what this defense was doing to us today. They're making me like I think I aged. I really think I did. I think I grabbed my hip. I was like, what's going on? What's happening? Short of breath? Bro, y'all need to stop, man. These Bills make me, you know what I mean? They do make you want to shout. That's the real, man. Holy. But nonetheless, that was the bad that I had today. The other bad, Josh's erratic play. Now, his erratic, and I hate to say the erratic play, but he did have erratic play. Hold on a second. I'm just going to grab something. Josh's erratic play today, the scrambling all over the place and turning your back to the offense, he did that entirely too much for me today. I think he did it 3 to 4 times where I'm like, dude, And the one play, I don't even know how he was able to get out of it. I don't know how he was able to get out of it. Shout out to my guy Noah. Noah says thoughts on the O-line. I'm gonna get on that. Trust me, I'm gonna get on that. Right? Josh turns his back to the defense. Stiff arms one guy. Right? Grabs a face mask, holding the ball in one hand, and he's holding the dude's face mask. Gets away, stiff arm. Third guy gets away from him, and he fumbles it, picks it back up, throws it out of bounds. Dude, all of that is unnecessary. If you don't see what you like, yo, scramble if you have to, but get rid of the damn ball. But playing this hero ball of trying to stiff arm every guy, you're 6'5", 237 pounds. I get it. But you're going to go up against a bad mother effer, and he's going to not play that game. Believe me. They're going to tell you this. You know what they're going to do? This is what we used to tell dudes. Dudes I wanted to play tough, because I played on both offensive side of the and defensive side of the ball. Those guys that wanted to play tough and try to get every extra yard, we say, yo, you know what? Don't let him go down. Keep him up. Keep him up. And then we'll clean him up. We don't want that for a quarterback. Save yourself for the team, because I'll tell you right now, you go down and we have to put in Jake Fromm or freaking Barkley, it's gonna be a problem. You're gonna have some upset people, me included. Save yourself. I don't care if you got a design, run that bitch. Run it. That's what you do. But this erratic shit that you're doing, nah, son. Y'all, you need to cut it out. You need to cut it. Don't do that, man. Allen already over 1,000, also 300 yards and 3 TDs in 3 games. First build to ever do that. Now that is exciting. That is exciting. But this defense needs to step up heavy. I'm not pleased with that. But with Josh Allen's erratic play, he needs to minimize that. I understand that you want to stretch the play, you want to extend the play, but turning your back to the defense and doing all the twirling and back and forth, all you're doing is losing yards, right? You got to now refocus your eyes to know where your guys are, and guys are coming at you 1,000 miles an hour, bro. You can't do that shit. Jason Millard, not a great pass by Allen, but the called interception that Kroger clearly came down. What's his face? Croft clearly came down with, changed the game. Bad call, bad throw, bad call. It was bad everything. That whole play was just not good. Straight up. It was just not good. Chandler Bing, Biggity Bing. I love your name, by the way. Allen needs some big time reps during practice, working on playing against the defense. It's not about that, bro. It's not about that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just what it is. Now, people are not going to mention this. I'm going to mention it. I forgot to say this about the good. Levi Wallace. I don't know if you guys remember. Somebody mentioned that Levi Wallace is gonna be asked and this, that, and I said he was terrible last game, but I think he turns the game around and he comes down with an interception. He came up with an interception. Shout out to Levi Wallace. He turned around his game from last week and showed that he could be assertive and be aggressive. And in that play that he did, he was aggressive, jumped the route, and got the interception. Good for Levi Wallace. You know what I'm saying? Good for Levi Wallace. Here's the bad. When I see what our defense is capable of doing, and I'm looking at Trey White. And I gotta say it. You guys are gonna be like, oh, what do you mean, Trey White? Trey White's our guy. He is our guy. But Trey White, I don't know, folks. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if that money, that bag of money, the bag that he secured is holding his ass down. But dude, I'm watching. I'm not saying that like, yo, what we were thinking, but I've seen a lot more negative plays that I'm used to seeing from Trey White. I think that's the best way I can explain it. I'm seeing more negative plays from Trey White than I'm used to seeing, and I don't like it, and it makes me worry. I hope I'm just overreacting. I really hope. I want to overreact. I want to be overreacting. If someone can say, yo, Rico, you're overreacting, I'll take it. But if I'm not, and I'm onto something about, hold on a second, then we got some things to talk about. Defense better be running sprints tomorrow. Yo, they're going to be doing burpees. They're going to be doing all of that. So to me, that was the bad. That was the bad. Now let's talk about the ugly. Let us talk about the ugly of the game. Now here's the deal. Third quarters. That's the ugly. If you look at what we did third quarter, I'm going to try to bring it up. Third quarter, what did it look like for us? And okay, let me just scroll down. Is it showing me anything? It's not loading right now, and that's a damn shame because I want to see what we did in the third quarter. Because there are some moments, folks, that it made me cringe with what was going on in the third quarter. We just did not, right? Third quarter, Rams 14-7. After we scored our quick touchdown, they took over, right? 14 points in. Look, we gave up. This is what we gave up. We gave up 31 points. Is my math correct? We gave up 29 points, excuse me. 29 points in the second half. Come on, people. We can't do that. That is ugly. That's ugly. 29 points in the second half. Come on, man. If we are trying to become the team that we're trying to tell everybody, yo, watch out for the Bills. Watch out for the Bills. Y'all giving up 28 points or we going to eat? Hey, fellas. Hey, Josh Jacobs, y'all ready? Darren Waller, you ready? We're going to eat today. Can't have that, folks. We can't have that. If we're trying to be a contending team, we've got to clean up that defense, man. And I don't know. We were fatigued. We were banged up. I don't know what it is, but we've got to get it together. We've got to get it together. Real talk. Because right now, it didn't look pretty. It looked good in the first. Although we were bending a lot, but it was 28-3. And then momentum switched. And then we just lost everything. So we have got to get it together. Lau, I think, agrees with me. I'm spot on. I hope so. I don't like to say it. I don't like seeing it, but those are the facts. Third quarter, we are some ass. We are what we call buns. We can't be buns, man. We got to get it together. We got to do something about this third quarter because third quarter is killing us. Barry Cumberbatch, ugly second half tackling. Yeah, I said it. Listen, you ain't wrong, man. Our tackling was a little bit sloppy today. Sloppy. But it's one of the things. It's one of those things where you win some, lose some sometimes, man. Jeff King, I agree, Rico. Trey got me wondering. Listen, I may be the only one that says it. They might call me a hater. Oh, Rico, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You don't watch film. I may not get into the all 22s like some of these cats out there, but let's keep it real, man. You see what I see. Do you see what I see? I've seen Trey have some negative plays. He had a play where it didn't go to him, but like he was in the slot, or he was I don't know who. I think it was Josh Reynolds. I ran right past his ass, and he was like second guessing on what was happening. Dude, man, I just hope that it was a bad game. He recognized that it was a bad game, and he moves on from it. But I'm gonna tell you this: these little negative plays that we've been seeing in these games are also happening at practice. Gabe Davis is eating a little bit. Stephon Diggs has been eating. That's all we do see. Yo, we need to really see what the F is going on, fellas. We really do. That's all I'm gonna say because I don't want to overreact. But all I'm saying is I have Trey on notice. I have Trey on notice because it wasn't one of his better games. That's all I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep it at that because right now, looking at what we did today, it's a tough one, right? Let's break it down, right? Let me take the bad because that was the bad. To me, the bad was third quarter and our defense overall. Our defense overall wasn't great, allowing 29 points in the second half. It's unacceptable. It is unacceptable. We cannot have, yeah. Let me tell you, Pierre Kingpin knows what I'm talking about. Diggs is exposing Trey White in practice. Am I the only one that's gonna say it? Ain't nobody talking about that shit. I will though. You know me. I don't shy away from that. I'll tell y'all like it is, man. So third quarters, we got to get better. And the defense today was not a good day. That was the ugly. Is it going to be something going forward? That's what the defense is expected to give us? Hell no, it's not. We are going to adjust. We have too good of a coach to allow this nonsense to continue to go on. It's not happening. I can guarantee you that. But it's still something that I do notice. And I'm not going to let that shit go. You're on notice. You guys are on notice. So, folks, we talked about the good. We talked about the bad. I got to say one play. Somebody just mentioned it. Let me see it. Robert Aldridge. Bojo with 2 punts and 58 yards average. Let me tell you, I'm watching with my daughter. Even my daughter noticed it. Okay? Even my daughter noticed it. Scott, I'm going to get to your question. She sees Bojo punt the ball. And I'm clapping. I'm like, yeah, go ahead, Bojo. Let that shit roll. And she's just looking at me, analyzing. I was like, do you know what just happened? Because she plays a little football. She's like, yeah. He's like, he punted it. It was a really good punt. And he got it to flip to the other side of the field. And now they have to start from there. I'm like, good girl. Bojo. What's going on with Bojo punting balls like that? Good for you, man. Scott Blakely, listen, we're all supportive of the Bills and the win. Let's face it, Rico, keeping it real. If our D plays like this, we are getting our asses handed to us the next 3 weeks. Scott Blakely, I'm not trying to poo-poo on the team, but I'm just saying those are things that people should be on notice about. Let's not just sit here where Trey White is one of the best. He is one of the best. But today he wasn't on his best. He is one of the best, but today he was not on his best. We just need him to start ramping up and locking that shit down because competition is going to get more fierce. And when we get to the playoffs, which we will get to the playoffs, bearing any injuries and the way things are rolling right now, we should be able to do it. So all in all, let me take the ugly down because all in all, today was we got challenged. We got challenged, we got pressed, and we answered. That's the big thing. That's the big takeaway here, right? We got pushed. We were up super high. We're feeling good. We're, high-fiving and cracking jokes, and then shit went sour. So how do you respond? And we responded very well. That's the main takeaway at the end of the day. We responded. Because if you don't respond and you lay down and get down, yo, we're going to have problems, man. Proud dad over here, man. Keep rolling, Rico. Hey, dads unite. All the papas in here, shout out to you guys. All the mamas in here, shout out to you guys as well. Folks, we've taken this game. We've gone 3-0. 14 passing first downs today, 8 rushing first downs. We went 5 for 10 with third down efficiency today. 50%. We all right. The Rams went 6 for 10. We were 1 for 1 on fourth down. We're continuing to roll. We allowed 478 yards against this defense. 478 yards. We can't have that, man. We can't have that. 7.2 yards a play. We can't have that. We cannot have that. I'm looking at, we allowed 167 yards rushing today. We definitely can't have that. We cannot, man. Barry Cumberbatch says, that's true. That's a good point, Rico. We responded at the end. That's what it comes down to. At the end of the day, y'all can get slapped up. We can get slapped up, roughed up, all that stuff. But how do you respond? How do you respond? I'll tell you who didn't respond. Paulo Costa yesterday with my guy Adesanya. Adesanya played him like a fiddle, right? Kicking the crap out of that left leg. Costa did not respond. Costa did not respond. We were not Costa today. We also weren't Adesanya either, right? But the point is this. We must take solace in how the game ended. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. And we felt good today with that finish. I'll tell you right now, I felt great with that finish. How many fourth quarter comebacks does Josh have now? 7. 7 of them. Feels better critiquing a win. Listen, critiquing a win or not, we got to talk about it because there were some good things and some bad things. I've always said it. Sometimes there's some ugly wins and there's some ugly losses. Today, I wouldn't call it an ugly win, but it was a gritty win. It was a gritty win. We got our mentals checked, right? They were pushing, and that's not a bad team. That's a well-coached team on the offensive side of the ball. You should see it. They stuck with the run game. They got us getting fearful of the jet sweep from Robert Woods, and it was killing us, and it was opening up the run lanes heavy. It was opening up the run lanes because we're sitting there. What's happening over here? And then there goes Henderson. But we will adjust. We will get back to it, and we'll be just fine. We will be just fine. By the way, we've had a steady 845 people watching. I appreciate each and every one of you guys viewing today. It's been fantastic. If you guys are new to this channel and you guys have no idea who we are the Buffalo Fanatics. This is a common occurrence. We go 7 days a week. We don't stop. Tomorrow, podcast. Joe Miller. Tomorrow again, we got the Bills guys going. Listen, Tuesday, I'm back at it again. Then we got the Hump Day Hotline. The Hump Day. Thursday, Bills guys again, and then I'm back at you on Friday. And guess what? I'm bringing a special guest. I think I might bring wifey with me again. I might bring the wifey with me. And then we're back at it Saturday, and I'm back again on Sunday against the Raiders. Let's stop playing, man. Let's stop playing with each other. This is a good team, and we got gut check today. Today was a gut check, and we responded. That's what you're supposed to do. I just wish we responded and kept it going in the third quarters. It just seems to be the problem that we have. Like, get rid of that crap in the first quarter. And then quarters 2, 3, and 4, dominate. Take over. Golly, man. James Fellows, just subscribe. Bills Mafia. I appreciate that, James Fellows. I appreciate that. You won't be sorry. It's a good channel. We are growing. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the portion of me talking about the game, right? We talked about the good, we talked about the bad. The 3 keys. Yesterday, we talked about the 3 keys. 3 keys of victory. My 3 keys of victory were this. I said, I needed Devin Singletary between 15 and 25 touches. We win this game if Devin Singletary gets between 15 and 25 touches. Check that off there. Devin had 13 carries for, let me go back there. He had 13 carries for 71 yards rushing. And then on top of that, he had 5 catches for 50 yards. 4 catches for 50 yards. So we checked that ball off. We checked that off. We win because he gets that. By the way, we got ourselves a new member. Where the hell is my mother effing bell? Let's go. We have a new member, Broderick Perry. Welcome to the B Squad, Broderick. Let's go. I haven't heard someone named Broderick in a long time. I like your name, kid. I like it. So, fantastic job by giving the ball to Devin Singletary, knowing that that is what we need to win and have success in this game. Number 2, I said that Ed Oliver is going to have to have a huge game. I'm sorry, but Ed Oliver did not answer the call. Neither did the rest of the damn D-line. Epinesa is the only one that put some pressure on there. But I felt like Jared Goff was comfortable, too comfortable back there. Way too comfortable. And we can't have that. We can't have him comfortable back there. Rico, you're great at what you do. And on that Cooper thing, someone has to win. Can't have everyone with no yards. You're absolutely right. It's true. You can't have everyone no yards. It's true. That is a fact. And I appreciate the compliment. I really do. I love doing it, man. I love doing this. This is natural. It comes natural. And I have fun doing it. And I love chopping with you guys. So I appreciate that. Number 2, Ed Oliver versus the Rams interior. We got bullied today. We got bullied, and I did not like it one bit. I did not like it one bit. So I want to give away the game ball. Who gets the game ball? Actually, you know what? I'm going to save that game ball for Tuesday because I got to do some more research for Tuesday. I'm going to save the game ball. Now, if you want to get your questions in, because I'm now going to be taking questions. I'm going to be taking questions. My phone is lit right now. Just join the BF Text Club. I'm answering. I'm telling you, y'all know. I read some of your questions. It comes right back to me. So if you guys have questions for me right now, and if you're like, man, I don't want to super chat, you don't have to super chat. Super chats are always appreciated, but never necessary. I just appreciate that you guys do that. That's love. That's you guys showing love to me and the Buffalo Fanatics, and that's always appreciative. But if you're not about that, you're like, man, I don't want to do that, but I really do want you to answer my question. I will try my best to find it. But if you want to hit me up, the BF Text Club, I'm about to open that shit right now. So please, let me have your questions. As I'm scrolling my phone, I want to see what y'all got to say. So let me see what my guys have to say. Dual Beacon says, Bills can learn pretty quickly this year that no lead is ever safe. That is so very true. Because you think you got it, and then it falls apart, i.e. the Atlanta Falcons twice. Once in the Super Bowl and one last week. Or the first week, last week against the Dallas Cowboys. Dude, it's tough. It's tough. Martin Bradstreet, that's my guy. Martin, what's going on, man? Rico brings it strong, powerfully, and 100%. Love this guy. Man, I love you too, man. Love is sent back. Dustin Lyons says, I saw Trent Murphy get blown up a couple times. Boy, Trent Murphy's slow as fuck, man. He is slow as fuck. And they kept this guy. What do we love his attitude? He's great. All right. I mean, what can we say? He's on the squad. I thought he was going to get cut long ago. But hey, it is what it is, man. Keep deactivating Daryl Johnson. But we are where we are. Hold on, so I got to take this. I got to take this this call because this is the Rico Report. This is Rico. Who am I speaking to? Who's this? You got to answer. Jeff King, I think that's you, bro. If that's you, call me back. Call me back, Jeff King. Oh, you there? You there? You there? I hear you. He was there. I heard him, but he went away. Jeff King, if that's you, man, give me a call back. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Croft 2 TDs, he gets the game ball. Maybe we're gonna talk about it. I gotta go through everything. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta sleep on things and then go back through it. So Tyler Croft could be a candidate. There's gonna be 3 game balls given out, and I'm looking forward to it. So y'all gotta tune back in on Tuesday. We're gonna do it again. Sam Hall says Bill should start slow next game. Start slow and just kill it. I don't mind it. Falcons lost another 99% win probability situation. Golly, they lost again? To who? Oh, they played the Browns. Ugh. What is going on? Is it the quarterback? Is it the head coach? I don't know what it is over there in Atlanta. Broderick Perry says Ed Oliver needs to play D end. I don't know what Ed Oliver needs to do, but this boy needs to prove his presence, man. I'm not questioning the skill level. It's just that I see a guy like that. I feel like he should be able to jump back in, and we should be able to know and feel his presence. This is the Rico Report. Who am I speaking to?
Rico Suave, what's up, brother?
This, my guy. Is this Jeff King?
You got it, Bo. How you doing?
I'm doing well, my friend. How are you today?
I'm doing all right, man. I was doing better the first half of the game. Second half of the game, that's a different story, though.
It certainly was a different story, but you know what? They kept it alive.
Let me ask you, man, where in the hell is our defense, bro? I mean, we were number 3 D last year. Where is it? Where did it go? If I'm Leslie Frazier, I'm sticking my foot 3 feet up these people's ass, man. I mean, I don't get it.
I think we're all scrambling.
I don't get it.
We're all scrambling to try to figure out where the issues are. But here's the big difference I'm noticing, because we weren't a high scoring team, so we had to keep games closer for our purpose, so the games wouldn't get out of reach for us, because we weren't scoring game. We were scoring 19 points a game. Now we're scoring over almost 30 points a game. So teams are having to come back. So they have no choice but to air it out on us, and they're going to get their yardage. And I'm not saying that is the sole reason, but we haven't been this type of offense in a long time. So that makes a difference. The Rams offense is not a joke.
I get that, but I figured once the offense came around with the defense we had, I'm like, we're going to be unstoppable. And everybody's question was, even in my mind, was Allen, can he come around? Can he be the quarterback we need? Here he is showing up. Where the hell is our defense, man?
Dude.
Because we had that game. That game should have been a lockout at halftime.
It should have been a blowout. We should have been put in the bench. We should have. We should have.
You know what I'm saying, Rico, and I get what you're saying about Trey too. I mean, I'm looking at Trey. I'm like, well, what are you pulling, man? Are you pulling the Shaq Lawson on us?
He better not.
Did you just turn it on in the end to get that payday? Is that what it was, or what?
Let's hope. Let's hope that's not.
Trey, but you know what, man? I watched him give up an easy one to Miami last week. An easy one.
Gesicki in the end zone. I know.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
I do remember that.
Trey written all over it.
Listen, boss man, I'm aware. I'm with you. I think a lot of us are in this position with you, saying, man, like, this defense wasn't there today, but we're gonna have days like this. The McVay runs a very good offense. We know that he's an offensive mind. I mean, don't forget, this team was in the Super Bowl. This team was in the Super Bowl a couple years back, 2 or 3 years back.
I know he's an offensive genius, man. But
absolutely.
I also know the coach we got on our side too, who's a defensive genius. So
I hear.
I was a little disappointed, man. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little disappointed.
I think
I'll take the dub.
I'll take it too. I'll take it too. Jeff King, I appreciate you.
Best to you and the family.
Listen, I appreciate you, man.
To you and the family, man.
I appreciate you, Jeff King, man. You have a great afternoon, man.
You do the same, man.
All right.
Be good.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's my guy, Jeff King. He is a gentleman and a scholar. That's my guy, man. Respect to him. But he made some good points, man. I mean, he's reiterating on what I talked about. Trey White, I'm not saying that you are a problem. You're not. That's not the issue. We are just noticing that, like, hold on, brother. Hold on a second. It's not like we were going up against, you know what I mean, like Pro Bowl cats. Like, you know what I mean, like the all-pro receivers. You feel me? So, I don't know, kid. We be watching. We're going to be watching, but I'm not worried. Let me put it this way. I am not worried about this defense. I'm gonna chalk it up as today was not a good day. Today was not a good day. I'd love to sing the Ice Cube song today, you know what I mean? But today wasn't a good day, man. It wasn't a good day. I'd love to say it was a good day. We got the W, but on the defense, it wasn't a good day. It was not a good day. I'm going to take some questions from the BF Text Club. So hit me up if you're trying to get my attention on the Bia Tuxos. I gotta check this out. Hold on a second. Hold up. Wait a minute. All right, so here we go. So as I'm loading this up, I got Chris Spencer. My guy Chris Spencer's in the building. He says that second half was on our coaches. Stop it. Oh, okay. I need to talk about this. So Chris Spencer, if it's on our coaches, so what was the first half on? Was it just on the players? So the players did it, but the coaching was bad on the second. So, or were these guys gassed? Or maybe we didn't adjust well enough, right? Defensively. Maybe McVay made some adjustments and we didn't. Or the adjustments just didn't pan out the way we wanted to. To make it solely on the coaching, I would disagree. But certain adjustments, we didn't execute. Is what it comes down to. But not a bad take. But I'm not going to say stop it. It was on the coaches. Nah, fam. That's on everybody. That's on execution. That's on giving big plays. That's on a whole bunch of stuff. So let me refresh the page right now. And I'm going to take my guy, Richard Rush. Says, Rated R Rico, if Carr gets hurt. You want me to say Nate Peterman? You know what? Let me read it to you. He says, Rita Rico, if Carr gets hurt, then what time will it be? Bing, biggity, bing. You know what it is. Nate Peterman! Nate Peterman might be. Yo, if we can, listen, we play the Rams next week. If we can put a banging on Carr, Nate Peterman's coming in. Nate Peterman's coming in. Watch out now. Watch out. Highly that will happen, but it'd be funny. Wouldn't that? Y'all, my phone will blow up. I know every one of y'all will hit me up. Dunny Martin says, why did they go away from Gabe Davis? He was the hot hand. No John Brown. Offense was the same quarter, same third quarter. Team first 2 games non-existent. But he's just getting more momentum, right? Don't forget, there's only one ball to go around. If Diggs is not getting the ball, you're going to have to go to Gabe Davis. But hear me out. Gabe Davis is what got us the win, if you think about it, right? Pass interference on Gabe Davis. I thought the game was over. I got up and walked away from the TV until I heard, whoa, wait a minute. What? The game's still going? I'm telling you right now, that was tough. That was tough to swallow. To know that we lost the game. And then I came back. I was like, wait a minute. Gabe Davis, pass interference. What? So Gabe Davis is going to be a bigger part of this offense. He's going to be a bigger part of this offense. And they're just going to pick their poison as to when they're going to put him in. I think isn't it Mariota on I think Mariota is on IR. I thought he was on IR. I could be wrong, but I thought he was on injured reserve. And my guy Peterman is the one that's backing up. I could be wrong. I don't pay attention to the Raiders, but I will be this Friday when we talk about it. Shout out to my guy, the ref. The ref says, do you think Trey White was playing with an injury? He looked like he was avoiding contact throughout the game and was limited in practice all week. It's a possibility, man. That's why I'm just noticing these things. I'm like, yo, it just wasn't the same. So there's a possibility that maybe he's dealing with an injury here and there. It could very be the case. I don't know. I can't tell you yes or no, but it very much could be the case. Let me see. Velo Henderson says, yo, I got no questions, man. My heart rate is back down. Who do you think needs to step up for the Raiders game? Everybody, but specifically the defense, because Darren Waller is going to be an issue. He is the tight end extraordinaire that's killing everybody. So hopefully this happens and we get it together and we're good to go. We're going to find out. Here's another thing. I want to add this to the good. Stephon Diggs caught a touchdown on Jalen Ramsey. Stephon Diggs caught a touchdown on Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey was silent all game long. So the game plan on the offensive side of the ball was fantastic because guess who ate? Cole Beasley ate. Gabe Davis ate, right? It's going to happen. There's going to be matchups where they're going to have to try to take away Stephon Diggs out of the game. But he is too much of a dog for you to even take him out. You might limit him, but you ain't going to take him out. Dude, what? He had like Stephon Diggs, 4 receptions, 49 yards, 12 yards a catch, and 1 touchdown, 6 targets. And he had one that was really high, and he should have brought that down, but I'm gonna leave it at that. But I'm going to tell you this, though. Gabe Davis is going to be someone that they're going to get more involved in the game because that boy, that toe drag swag that he had early in the second quarter, golly, man, that boy can play. That boy's nice, man. Let me talk to my man, Nick Portant. Says, hey, Rico, Nicky here from Birmingham, Alabama. Huge Bills fans. We've got a watch place here in town, and we're 0-4 when I go there, including the Houston game. I was there in the second half and left at the start of the fourth. I'll never return there again. Hey, that's why you just got to go to the Bills games, man. Just go to the Bills games and stay there. That's the place to be. I can't wait till they open up the damn stadiums, though, man. They got to open up the damn stadium, kid. Let me see. I'm scrolling through, and I'm going to scroll through here, too. What do we got here? We got Teresa DeMar says, offensive line seemed tired towards the end. If defense, offensive line are on, we will beat the Raiders. We got to, man. And we're going up against a very good coach. And Chucky's going to be scheming. He's going to be scheming. A. Froman says, Trey White on Waller like they did Gronk. I don't know, man. Waller's a big boy. And the way that my guy Trey White was playing today, I don't know, man. Yo, I just saw something hilarious. I just missed it. There it is. Frosty Bite says, technically, Diggs had 3 touchdown passes today. You're absolutely right. If you're absolutely right. 3 touchdown passes today. You're absolutely right about that. How about this, though? Josh Allen with 3 games in a row of 300 yards or more. 300 yards or more. Have we ever done something like that before? Has there ever been a quarterback that's over 300 yards 3 games straight? I'm sure we have, but it's been a while. So I'd love to know who's the last person who did that, because my man is rolling right now. He is rolling. Practical Kid TV says Knox sold the game hard, but was pretty as hell. Yeah, man. It was a tough one today, but nonetheless, we came away with a W. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. So if y'all have any questions, concerns, comments, things that I missed, things that you think that, Rico, man, you got to bring this up. You didn't bring it up yet. Super chat it. I'm going to try to read all the comments that I can, but the super chats always seem to just blare out at me. My guy Travis Sinet says, is defense struggling because of lack of fans? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The fans do nothing. They just give us a little bit of momentum when a big play may happen. But we were rolling today. With no fans. So it has nothing to do with that. It's just that we got caught slipping. We got caught slipping far too many times. Cliff Swag says Beasley tore it up today in the clutch moments. Yo, Beasley, that boy ate, man. 6 yards, 6 receptions, 100 yards today. It would have been nice for it to cap it off with a touchdown. But shit, man. That boy was nice. Man. I'm not going to lie. Bada Bing Crosby on Bills anyway. Who are you talking about on Bills anyway? The ref says Allen is the first Bills in QB history to have 3 consecutive 300-yard games and 3 TDs. Oh, that's big. First Bills QB in history to have 3 consecutive yards, 3 games of 300 yards plus 3 touchdowns. Dude, this guy had a monster game today, man. Monster game. That's 3 monster games straight from this guy. Shout out to my guy, Josh Allen, man. That guy's doing it. That guy is doing it, man. Dustin Line says, yeah, and technically we had 21 more points on the first scoring drive. So, yeah, there you go. Singletary needs to be the true number 1 back. Also, Cliff Swag. That is the facts. It needs to be 75-25. That's the ratio. No more, no less. 75 to 25, and that's the way it should be. Kind of like today. What did my guy TJ Yeldon? TJ Yeldon had 3 carries. That's how it should be. When Zach Moss comes in, I mean, you might get like 5, 6, 7 carries, but you better make the most of it because the main dog on this team is Singletary. Stop playing, man. What's the word on Smoke? Well, Smoke didn't play after the second quarter. Apparently, he was out, so I don't know what's going on with him. So, y'all need to pick up Gabe Davis. I already put my waiver wire in. I'm just saying. I put it out there. I put you guys out there. I got way too many Bills players on my fantasy team, so I got to start scrambling some things around. But we don't have a bye till 11th week. Week 11, I'm good. I'm chilling right now. And they're producing. Josh Allen's producing. Singletary's producing. Gabe Davis will produce. It's just a matter of when I sprinkle him in. We'll be all right. Antonio Dingle says, hi, Rico. Allen can end up with 5,000 at the end of the season. He absolutely can. And that would be a massive, because I anticipate him having 4,000 yards. In my opinion, he needs to, for us to have success this season, he needs to be throwing for 4,000 yards easy. And right now, he's definitely on pace. So he's doing what he needs to do for this team, and that's putting the ball in the air and letting them go. He threw a beautiful floater ball to Stephon Diggs. The DB had no idea what was happening. Didn't even turn his head. Beautiful. That boy is putting some touch on these balls, man. Good for him. Feels so good to be raving about our receivers and QB play. Motor doing his usual, but the interception not being overturned is still BS. Nah, that was BS. And you know what else is BS, though? I'm going to keep it real with you guys. If you guys aren't taking care of your balls, man, that's BS. because we are in a time in an age right now that you got to take care of yourselves. You can't be just willy-nilly just coming to your lady and your partner and all bushman. You know what I mean, you ain't no bushwhacker. Come on, man, clip that. And how you clip it, you got to get your manscaped. And if you don't, folks, if you are still playing games and you are not being an adult, y'all need to stop it. We're giving you guys 20% off. Use the code Fanatics. You're not a bushwhacker, okay? Clean it up. Be smooth. You need to be more like a Val Venus. Be more like a Val Venus and not no damn bushwhacker. For those wrestling guys that know what I'm talking about, you got to be a little older to know what I'm talking about with the bushwhackers, but we good. But you ain't no bushwhacker, man. Be Val Venus. Be more like Val Venus. Do something, man. Come on now. Listen, 20% off. You're going to get it. All you got to do is go to manscaped.com and you'll hit it up. We're going to hook you up. We're going to hook you up with everything you need. That's all you got to do. 20%. Refining the gentleman. Get your stuff and get your stuff in order, folks. Get your stuff in order. So I'm nearly done. I wanted to get my thoughts off. This is therapy for me. I hope it's therapy for you guys. We get to talk about the game. We get to sit there and analyze what went right, what went wrong. So I think that we've got a lot of work to do, but we're on the rise. We're on the rise. And if people they still don't want to give us no credit, that's cool, man. We'll just keep stacking up these dubs, stacking up these W's, and we'll handle business one game at a time, because exactly what we need to do. If we can handle that, no problem, then we're good. We are laughing straight to the bank. So, folks, that is my time. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that are tuning in. You guys have been fantastic. I will do the game balls on Tuesday. Who gets the game balls? So if you guys are reading our articles are at thebuffalofanatics.com. Y'all need to hit that. Shout out to my guy, Bobby. It's his birthday. Shout out to you, Bobby. Happy birthday to my G. He's the man behind the behind the scenes on our graphics and our Instagram page. That thing is popping. I don't know how we're not verified yet. It's going to happen. Follow us on Twitter. We are all on Twitter. We're nearly at 10,000. Folks, you have no idea. We were at almost 16,000 followers a couple years back, and then they banned us. They deleted our thing, so we have to start all over again. We're at 10,000 subscribers. Hit us up on there, right? If you guys are looking for new merch, it's the bffanshop.com. We had a sweet merch. I think it's still up there. It might be. You might have a chance. Buffalo versus PFF. To the point where Sam Monson, I think his name is Monson, he even bought a shirt. He says, I support that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Buffalo versus PFF, I'll take it. So get in there. If you guys are not in with us with the chat with BF, y'all need to hit the flick chat, man. Chatwithbf.com. And for those that are not following me on Twitter, y'all need to follow your boy on Twitter. Y'all see my handle right over here. Right there. Y'all knew it. Right there. Get on that. So that being said, that is my time, folks. You guys have been fantastic. You guys have been great. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Somebody wants to bring up, hold on. Ryan Thiel says, great show, Rico. Love you, bud. Yo, I appreciate that, man. That's real love. That's real love for real. Thanks for the show, my guy. I appreciate that. Y'all tuned in heavy today. We got up to 900 people. What? Yo, man, that's legit. Rico, hit me up with a free one. All right, y'all, I might do something. See, somebody knows what it is. Bushwhackers. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all don't want to be no bushwhackers. Don't be that. Don't be that dude. Yo, clean yourselves up, man. Clean yourselves up. I will say this, though. One thing that I'm going to be paying attention to. Yo, this is hilarious. Who put this? Somebody put Rico Dable 2020. Y'all stupid. Y'all stupid, man. I will say this, though. Somebody brought this up, and we're going to pay attention to a lot of this. Who put it up there? I'm going to wait. There it is. Scott Blakely. What's up with Spain? Dude, I don't know. Here's what I do know. Pre-game, it was Dawkins. It was Ford and Darrell Williams at right tackle, and we had Brian Winters at right guard. So I don't know what's happening with Spain. And the fact that Deion Dawkins went down today, I hope that's minor. My man went up and he took a big spill. But I don't know what's going on with that. But Spain, that looked for that to be a story. So hopefully there's a little more that comes out Monday and Tuesday. Hopefully we can bring that up and we can kind of shed some light on what's going on. So Quentin Spain, man, we don't know. He got the bag, and I mean, people getting paid, and now you're on the bench. I hope it's something different. Maybe it was just a matter of like he wasn't feeling well today and he'll get back to it next week. But I don't know. I like continuity. I like things to be the same so things can roll. But nonetheless, We put points up, and we protected Josh as best we can. My man just, he gets in his erratic bag sometimes. But we'll see, man. So, folks, the Buffalo Bills are 3-0. 3-0, 2-0 in the division, and we take down an NFC foe, right? The best division in the NFL is the NFC West. Well, guess what? 1 down, 3 more to go. We're not playing games today, man. We're not playing games. So, folks, you guys have yourself a fantastic evening. This is the Buffalo Fanatics. This is your boy Rico. You were hosted and you listened to the Rico Report. And we will see you guys next time. Until next time, it's your boy